Yeah. I guess I have some additional stuff to share if we want.
I'm in.
Please.
All right. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and go down here, you guys. Um, so that's the that's the trailer. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so you're gonna obviously there's a new album.
Yeah.
Crazy shit, my guys. I know. Let me pull it up for you, and I will send it in a moment. Also, you might have caught there was a thing in the trailer. It said new system.
Yes. Yes, I did.
I want everyone to go ahead and
I knew these because the second I saw those stats don't get very high. We're kind of building these stats pretty quick. I wonder if we're gonna switch to a different system at some point as like a story thing.
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yep.
should be the new character sheet.
Oh my god.
Please be very impressed at how cool it is. Oh, it's rotated. Why is it rotated? Rotated like that. There we go.
Get rotated.
Yeah. Be impressed at my fucking art.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
What the
Hmm.
fuck am I looking at? How do I rotate this? There we go.
Yeah. So this is a new character sheet, boys and girls. Read them and weep. It's in addition to your other one.
In addition.
Yeah. So like now your sheet is 2 pages. Um,
Fire is instigation.
Fire is instigation.
Ignite.
That's been a thing for a long, like the whole time.
Hmm.
I just decided to start saying it because I'm like, well, I don't need to be that coy. It's coming up soon. Um, can I find this? All right, perfect. All right, now,
Holy shit!
yeah,
Separate has this. Okay, so each of the three principles has like a super principle where separate is dissociate without destroying, remove a piece from the whole,
yeah,
oppose regression, connect becomes transmit, broadcast a piece of yourself without regard for distance or barriers, and instigate becomes ignite, channel raw energy from your food. The food is destroyed. Be changed.
yeah. That'll be a thing later. Food has always been a mechanic in command line, but now
That's so true.
it will receive more focus.
Mm-hmm.
Here is the new album.
Amazing.
Hmm.
If you're wondering what it's called Murder of the Universe
Mm-hmm.
by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
I fucking knew. You were playing this album so much, I knew.
Yeah. I'm only coy. I'm not vague.
Yeah. What the fuck is this new character sheet?
I hope you like it.
Oh man. Okay. So what? Okay.
I hope you like the art. Oh wait,
It's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful.
I do like
Yeah,
the
that's
art.
great.
yeah.
So there's this triangle on the back of our character sheets. That's been here whenever we like got, spiritually wise.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
Huh.
Is that what this triangle is?
I don't think so.
I think that's a third thing.
I think it's a third thing, but I'm just
Oh my
wondering how it
God.
connects.
You know me, I love being mysterious. It's my favorite pastime.
Everybody put a triangle on the back of your character sheet.
Equilateral pointing upward, please. Thank you.
I think Emily and Albus are completely fucked because I didn't jump us out of there.
You know,
Well, what?
By the way, my plan was to turn the corridor into sand.
I have
Yes.
so I have two responses to what Jack just said. Because we're in the between episode now.
Mhm.
Point one, where would you have jumped to? Point two,
Yeah.
point two, that room is lined with lead.
Of course it is. It is a fucking psychic super bunker.
Yeah.
You can't jump out of there.
Yeah, you don't jump out of there. You were sealed in.
There's nowhere to go.
You could have maybe jumped out if you weren't in that room, but you were in specifically that room. You had like fought your way out or something, you might have gone somewhere else. Remember what I said? You accelerated things. This is where you ended up.
Right. Can you tell us?
Yeah, we're on record, by the way. This is a separate recording. It'll be like a
okay. We are recording.
I wanted your, I worked hard on these.
Right.
I wanted the reaction to this character sheet to be recorded because although it is a version with a mistake, I don't know why it has that. I have a version without the mistake. I don't know where that is.
We go to
the mistake is this little
DC.
white triangle thing.
Okay.
That's not supposed to be.
We go to DC for this convention.
The apocalypse.
What happens instead if we don't jump Samson into the hangar?
Well, basically, what that would have been was the apocalypse was not totally independent of your actions.
Correct.
So
that's very clear.
What would have happened is like my vague plan for it was, or not my vague plan, my plan for it to give myself a little more credit.
Yep.
I think I'm allotted the amount of credit of I had some stuff planned out.
Correct.
Was that you guys were going to go there? You were going to try and meet Emily while Samson is pursuing you to try and talk to you. The Emily you would have been pursuing was Emily Maki.
But how would we have?
She was going to appear at that Congress. She was going to show up, like,
and then Sheila has like a
yeah. She was going to she was going to show up at the end of the Congress as like a shut it down. We got it handled. Leave it alone.
Right.
And you would be like, wait, something is knocking on the door of your brain. And
right, it's like that lady who
and Albus would have fucking spiraled immediately.
Yeah,
he would have been very hard to handle. So, depending on whether or not you met Samson first or like avoided him entirely, the spectrum of possibility there would have been like you meet Samson first and talk to him and get a bunch of stuff like exposited to you all at once, and you meet Emily first and really accelerate things by like somehow getting in contact with her, because she was going to appear like the one time and then basically disappear into that sanctum that you eventually found her in. Instead, you jumped to the other one.
Right, the other Emily.
Which was like, oh, okay, shit has popped off. We're in the end game.
So we pried her out.
Yes.
Which then sends a signal, presumably, to Maki to, like, press the buttons or something.
That was like, I won't bother to be coy. We're going to like we got a whole new thing going on right now. Obviously there will be continuity. There will be callbacks because Command Line's better on the rewatch. But they're basically so the bomb that went off was that first one that went off was designed to put Emily where she was
Right, that's clear.
to separate her from everything else and to keep her caged.
Right.
And when she got out, you know, and immediately like formed a connection to Jack and like other people, bombs started going off to try and separate her again. But these ones weren't prepared, so it was just like hit all of them.
Okay.
Get her alone again. Get her back in the cage. That's what I'll say about. That's what I'll say about that.
Right.
I hope this session was satisfying to you guys as it was to me.
Yeah. There's a lot of things. There was a lot of. This was definitely the end of a season episode.
Yeah, there were like 5 points. I was like, "Oh, she's gonna end it, right?" and then it just kept going.
Yeah, you get like. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I'd say like everything after that really dramatic moment right at the very end where you all were killed. Imagine everything after that as like a post-credit scene.
Yeah.
That is like because it was only like 7 minutes or something. It was like barely any actual recording time.
Yeah.
But it was like, okay, now that this shit has happened, reorientate, see you next time, season 2 trailer, season 2 character sheet, season 2 album.
Yeah.
Bam.
And it makes so much think about it, right? It makes so much sense. In the season 1 finale, Danny finally learns how to use powers.
Yeah.
We address Jack's family situation.
Yeah.
Sheila gets like the inverted version of the interrogation.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my god.
I want you to know that I didn't tee up Roma for what's going on with Jack's family, like whatsoever.
Yeah, that just worked out. The Sheila thing, like I had thought of that before as like that'd be really good. I want to have like this imagined shot of the swap. I didn't know who it would be with. I thought it would be with an Emily maybe, but close enough. It still made sense. It still is like,
it made a lot of sense.
Yeah, clean. Got it. I also kind of wanted to have a third person in, like, I thought, like, we would come around to you in my original, like, thoughts of that as a scene, as a possible scene that could happen, depending on what you do, obviously. That tends to be what I do. I just, like, think of scenes that could happen and think about how to make them really good. So, cutting room floor, the size of the Library of Congress and the Library of Congress's parking lot. But I imagined like, oh, Emily would take your place, you would take Emily's place, and then the dark figure that you ended up talking to would take the place of your mom.
Right.
As a inversion. As a true inversion of the scene.
Right.
Yeah. So, any additional thoughts for the recording while we're here? Or do we want to just, dive into like, okay, we're done here. See you next time. We can go into the open discussion. Our own private, fucking theory crafting bullshit that you don't need to commit to paper.
For listeners, does that mean that the album in its entirety was just season 1? Or does it have unaddressed details that will apply forward into the narrative?
What I will say is, it would become obvious if you looked at the new album, but that one has ones that apply retroactively. You heard some of them in the trailer. I think at least one line should have stuck out as very clear. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah. I think it was this one.
So loud that your memories have blown up in a mushroom cloud.
I just
If you're hitting play, we can't.
I know. I just played.
Uh,
What? Did you hear something? Oh, what are you?
I don't know.
Are you just normal scared? Okay, I played the.
No, there was a weird thing that just happened
in your computer.
in my computer.
Okay, I played the "Your memories have blown up in a mushroom cloud" line.
Yes.
Again, things apply
Yeah.
retroactively, so I think it's a fair assumption to think they apply forward. Nothing is irrelevant.
What the fuck?
Well, now that you're having
Okay.
computer problems, I think that's a good time to wrap things up.
Oh my god. There was like a scary, like, black.
Hey, it's not just me.
Yes. There's a scary black checkerboard overlaid on the like main YouTube image, and then all the thumbnails in the playlist over on the right.
Oh, by the way, Simon, you know how I think it was literally yesterday you held up the playlist to me and said one video unavailable. That was the unavailable video.
I know. I knew that. I right.
Mm.
I said she's got something in the fucking can. I don't know what, but
I saw that too, and I was like, I wonder what that could be.
Yeah. Well, I'm
I
glad
don't.
you didn't look at the playlist. It's fine. Well, I hope that you liked the trailer. I put a lot of work into that, despite how simple it was. Animating Krita on a dying computer is a total bitch.
yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't great. Okay, cool. I was gonna ask what you animated it in.
Yeah. That's also what I made this character sheet in. But yeah, okay, now it's the true goodbye. See y'all motherfuckers next time.
Next time for Command X.
Command X, dude. I need to update the server. I'll do that later. Yeah. All right. End of recording.